If we could have the one and only KOOL DJ Red Alert.
KOOL DJ Red Alert. Yeah. You know, I was born and raised in Richmond, Virginia. It was a really big deal to get a BLS or KISS tape in the mail, or from a family member, however you got the tape. It was everything to get that KISS tape. Some of the records that DJ Red Alert spun, the way he spun them is so ingrained in my brain that when I hear those records today, I'm waiting for his mix to come in because I listened to it so many times. Those tapes have become collector's items around the world. People from all around the world are collecting those KISS and BLS tapes. So let's give a round of applause again for Red Alert before I even start. It's necessary. KOOL DJ Red Alert has worn many hats in hip hop. DJ, producer, manager, radio icon, cultural ambassador. But Red attended Dwight Clinton High School in the Bronx during the gang era. He was only a few stops away from leaving college, and he would cut school to hang out at the college. It was there in the lunchroom where he became fascinated by the DJ and his setup of equipment. He was intrigued by the 2 turntables and mixer. He would later sneak downtown to the discos and just stare at the DJ. It became such a regular thing that he was offered a seat from the club to sit there by the DJ to watch. Around this same time, Red kept hearing the name Kool Herc, and he would soon attend his first Herc party at a spot called the Twilight Zone on Jerome Avenue in the Bronx. He would watch Herc, and as Herc spun a set of obscure records from several different genres, concentrating on the breakdown, he noticed it attracted a large group of dancers to the floor to display their footwork. He was taking music classes at Dwight Clinton and learning to read music and write music, witnessing the DJ at Lehman College. And then the DeWitt, I'm sorry. Hey, thank you, sir. DeWitt. See that Virginia thing? Don't even know the New York high school. All right. Witnessing the DJs at Lehman College and then the downtown DJs were the spark that led Red Alert to pursue music. And he was a DJ by 1976. He was raised by his grandparents, who were from Antigua, in a house with an older brother who was a record collector. Red was exposed to soca, calypso, Motown, Latin music, and a plethora of different influences. Red now knew how to put these different musical passages together to form something new. These would be the fuel that Red needed to become the world-class DJ and music curator that he is to this day. Red became a DJ in Africa Bambaataa Zulu Nation in 1979, a position he acquired through his cousin, DJ Jazzy J, who left Disco King Mario to join the Zulu Nation. Zulu. In October of 1983, Red started on New York's famed 98.7 KISS, where his sets became the things of legend. The custom promos the rap's hottest acts created for his show, and his incredible mixes would travel the world and become collector's items with popularity that rivaled the original standalone recordings at times. By the mid-1980s, we would see Red as a DJ for Sparky D, as a member of the Soul Sonic Force, his name in the credits on some of Run DMC's biggest records, all while holding down his spot at KISS in direct competition with DJ Marley Marl down the dial at WBLS. By that magical year of 88, and Mr. Magic, by that magical year of 88, he was rolling with Boogie Down Productions, the Jungle Brothers, making cameos in videos by Public Enemy and everybody. He was literally everywhere in hip hop. The way that Red played records in clubs would inspire legions of DJs. His pacing, the way he started with the slower tempo dance hall reggae tracks, moved to the boom bap, then up tempo, ending with staples like Rising to the Top, Before I Let Go. His Friday night Latin Quarter set was a testing ground for his Saturday night KISS show. KOOL DJ Red Alert is a pillar in hip hop without question. As a DJ, producer, and icon in radio, his pedigree is not to be questioned. but he's also one of hip hop's greatest and most down-to-earth people. There's no one in hip hop who can truly say a bad word about Red. And it is my honor to induct Red Alert into the National Hip Hop Hall of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sounds you're about to hear is from Cool DJ Red Alert.
Cool DJ Red Alert is a great man. Cool DJ Red Alert. Cool DJ Red Alert. He's a great man. Cool DJ Red Alert. Cool DJ Red Alert. He's a great man. Cool DJ Red Alert. Cool DJ Red Alert. He's a great.
First, I want to say I'm surprised I can fit in this motherfucker. Man, I don't know how to start off, but I can say one major thing that you never ever get tired of, and that to number one, start off with the Hip Hop Museum right here in Washington, D.C., all the individuals, to everybody who is my peers as far as you a DJ, an MC, a producer, or anything in participation of the culture called hip-hop. And lastly, to the audience that believe in me and supported me. One word you can never ever forget saying, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, honestly, because listen here, the way I was going through the channels, and I know people was telling their stories, I had to wait my turn. I was the bottom of the totem pole. I was the last man standing. But when I got my chance, you were going to do either one or the other. Either you're going to abuse it or you're going to embrace it. And I took time and I embraced it. I learned to study the mold, the model and the mold, where I want to take it from here to there. And when I got on that radio, I made the radio as my office space for outside activities. And not only that, I say this all the time. Them cassette tapes that was traveling, if you were going away to school, you was in the service, you had family members. At that time, the tapes was the internet of our time. Them tapes went global. I'll never forget the first time I went overseas in '85. And when I went over there, and I see a lot of young kids that knew who I was, they came running up to me and asking for autographs. And I said to Bam, I said, how do they know about me? He said, pirate radio. What the hell is pirate radio? Which is illegal radio. But what they do, they'll tape you off the show from New York, bring it overseas, put it on pirate radio, commercial and everything, and play. So that go to show you how much it's promoted. I remember when people used to say to me, yo, I made money off of you. How you make money off of me? Well, you know, every time I brought a tape down to the school or somewhere, you know, or in the service, you know, they want tape. So I made copies for like $5, $10. I say, this motherfucker. But at the same token of time, I thank you. You know why? Instead of me spending money for promotion, you promoting me. Before you know it, I'm DJing at homecomings. I'm DJing on the Army barracks. I'm DJing everywhere. God bless them tapes that had traveled everywhere around, all right? You can't go wrong with that. Now, on behalf of the Almighty Universal Zulu Nation, respect to all my Akis. That's what we call Akis and Queen. Aki peace. Here it is. It was a whole slew of all of them. Some of the greatest DJs, some of the greatest MCs, break dancers, producers. But I waited my turn. And when I got my turn, I learned to take it to as many levels as I can and touch on a little bit of everything. Keep in mind, it was a struggle because that's one thing. It's going to be competitive when you get out there in that field. But you still got it from here, that passion and that good mindset, how to take it forward, you can go as far as you can. That's why I can say right now, as of October of this year, 42 years I've been on the radio. being involved on 98.7 KISS, Hot 97, Power 105, and now the station I had no idea I was going to wind up being at, WBLS. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. Because they was my rivals. That's like Babe Ruth getting traded from the Yankees going to the Boston Red Sox. But you know what? If it's meant to be, it's going to be. So I continued that. Also was one of the first in the lead off when they first opened up Sirius Radio before it became Sirius XM. We're doing radio down in Atlanta, Georgia. We're doing radio out there in St. Martin's. And now I'm doing Twitch. And it's a blessing. And another thing I'm looking forward to, every time people say, damn, but you're always celebrating this, you're celebrating that. I say, you got to, because after 2020, what we saw, what we all faced, what we ended, time ain't promising for nobody. So you got to, I try to encourage you, every single person, I don't care you, it's 5 years, 10 years, 15, whatever, celebrate. Because you don't know what's going on the next day. So I celebrate, and that's what I'm looking forward to do as the next year, because like he said, I started in 1976. Next year gonna be 50 years I've been DJing. And I know that some people say, damn, that's an old motherfucker. But one thing I'm proud to say, I'm still here doing it. And still here loving what I do. I'm gonna call that the road to the 5-0. So when y'all see that promotion, you know what it stands for. Once again, thank you. It's an honor. What more can I say? Bless everybody. Have a good evening.
KOOL DJ Red Alert.